Hey guys, have you or one of your family members been through a traumatic event or events that has led to issues processing those traumas? Post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, is a common topic in our society. I have a special interest in sharing this information with my fellow military community. As the wife of a career soldier, I have a vested concern in sharing my knowledge as a mental health provider and an Army wife. Today, I want to introduce you to a few oils that will help you provide a safe, tranquil space for your active duty soldier, veteran, first responder, or newly diagnosed friend or family member. If you've been looking for an essential oil expert who has made the swap to natural wellness for her family, hit that subscribe button and click the bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Stick around until the end and I'll share a download for my free Military Spouses Support ebook with specially curated diffuser blends and roll-ons that need to be part of your supportive role as you help navigate the highs and lows. Hi, I'm Amiee Conner and I've been helping people lead a natural, healthier way of life since 2013. I'm a mom to 2 sets of boy-girl twins and an Army wife. With a master's degree in mental health counseling and an essential oil expert with doterra, I seek to empower you and your loved ones to live a natural, healthier way of life. Let's jump right in. As a mental health professional, I've had a front row seat for many individuals struggling with the overwhelming feelings and physical sensations in the mind and body associated with a traumatic event that results in a post-traumatic stress disorder diagnosis. Learning strategies and tools to help provide support, whether as the patient yourself or the caregiver, is definitely a necessary part of healing. I also recommend being actively involved in a therapy setting to help work through the trauma in a safe space. This is also a great setting to bring in your loved ones so that they can better understand what you're going through and how to help. Medication may also be advised or required, and that's totally fine if it helps you feel better. Please note that I am not a doctor and I don't pretend to be one. I always recommend involving your doctor and mental health professional so you can receive the best care possible. I share this information in hopes to make someone's life just a bit easier. First, let's start with the basics about post-traumatic stress disorder, starting with the system that handles the processes of the autonomic nervous system, which is made up of the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. The sympathetic nervous system is responsible for things such as an increased heart rate, released energy, slow digestion, and increased blood flow to the brain and muscles, while the parasympathetic nervous system is responsible for a decreased heart rate, stored energy, stimulated digestion, and normalized blood flow. Of the two, PTSD impairs our autonomic nervous system. It literally gets stuck in the sympathetic process of living in a constant state of fear and needing to react in the reaction to the traumatic event or events that took place. You've probably heard of fight or flight. Well, this is the stuck in the fight part of the process. Think of it as stuck on a hamster wheel feeling. This is also where the brain starts to rewire, either in a healthy or unhealthy way. PTSD presents itself in 4 main types of symptoms. Number 1, intrusive thoughts, memories, nightmares, and flashbacks. Number 2, avoidance of trauma-related reminders. Number 3, negative states of cognition and mood. And number 4, negatively altered arousal and reactivity. Now let's chat about the most commonly used essential oils to support you or a loved one during those difficult days. Lavender and frankincense. When is lavender not helpful? It isn't called the Swiss Army knife of oils for no reason at all. And when in doubt, frank it out. Rubbing lavender around the outer part of your ear and layering with frankincense over the top can help release scary feelings, dreams, or lucid daydreams. Inhaling lavender oil directly from the palms can help with connection and soothe anxious feelings. And if you notice the tensing of your jaw muscles or clenching of your teeth, put a drop of lavender and frankincense on the jawline. You can always add a drop of peppermint essential oil with the frankincense to massage into the bottoms of your feet and inhale from the palms to support the regulation of normal body temperature ranges. Peppermint is also a great option to drop under the tongue to help counteract fatigue. Do you have any tried and true ideas for dealing with difficult days? I know my subscribers would love to hear what has worked for you and your family. Let's follow up with 2 remaining oils that are also helpful options. Vetiver. This oil is a powerhouse for things such as sleep and focus. While it's helpful in focusing scattered minds, Try adding a citrus oil, perhaps bergamot, on board for extra support to focus on a task. Vetiver is also known for promoting deep sleep. Try a drop on the big toe and put a few drops in the diffuser for a much needed restful night. Bergamot is another essential oil that can be diffused with vetiver to stop the protruding thoughts that may be racing your mind. Apply bergamot to the pulse points for supporting self-assuredness and to help build self-trust. Or place a couple drops in the palm of the hands and inhale deeply to release the feelings of anger. You guys made it to the end. Click the link below and download my free, specially curated diffuser blends and roll-ons that need to be part of your supportive role as you help navigate the highs and lows. Thanks so much for watching. If you've been looking for an essential oil expert who has made the swap to natural wellness for her family, you found her. Hit that subscribe button and click the bell to be notified every time I upload a video.